welcome back to Dragon Wing Diamonds. I am here today with a sneak peek and my very first ever sneak peek, so I'm very excited about this. So this one will be coming to you from Enabler's Outpost. The amazing Elizabeth and Edward. They produce diamond paintings as well as diamond painting pens. Definitely check them out if you have not already. But this is going to be a release that will be coming out on Black Friday. So looks like it should be out about noon EST or Eastern Standard Time on November 29th. So you definitely want to check this out. So this is not like your normal diamond painting. Elizabeth has come up with these self-expression diamond paintings where if you're somebody who has a bunch of spare drills sitting around and you don't know what to do with them, this is what you want to do. So very excited about this. You do have the option for squares or rounds, but just note that in rounds, if the white background will show through. So if it's something that's not going to bug you, then that's fine. So this one did not come in a box. Well, it came in the shipping box. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way before my address gets shown and I get doxxed. So I'm very excited about this one because this is that's there. I'm very excited about this one because it is one of my favorite artists. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a quick roll back and I'll put it upside down so that way we can take a good look. So basically the way these canvases work are you have the black outline and then the rest is just open to do whatever you want with it. So here we got this amazing note with it. Our self-expression canvases are a fun way to express your unique individuality through color, not to mention using up those spare drills you have in storage. You decide what colors and special drills to use on this canvas and color it in your own way. This artwork comes to us from the wonderful Emma Casey. She is being fairly compensated for the use of her work. Both Emma and Enabler's Outpost would adore seeing how you choose to color your piece. Please share progress on social media and tag us. Enabler's Outpost, Emma Casey, Self-Expressions. Okay, and then there's the website, enablersoutpost.com. So, yep, that kind of gave away who the artist is. So, there's the bottom. So yeah, the artist is Emma Casey, and I'm realizing I'm doing this on the Halloween background. It's okay. But yeah, the artist is Emma Casey, and as we all know, she makes some adorable dragons. She's the artist on Dragon Seasons, the big, huge Enabler's Outpost kit. So yeah, love her dragons, and hers really do work well for that coloring book style. So let's go ahead and we're gonna flip this over and take a look at this cute little, oh my goodness, I love her. She's so cute. Okay, so this is titled Love Me, Love Me Not, as you can see down here in the corner with Emma Casey's name. This kit is fully licensed, as it said on that note. Enabler's Outpost is giving compensation to their artists and making sure that they are, basically making sure they're compensated for their kit, their art being used. So over here, we have just like a little schematic. Obviously, it says like 310 and 3865. I'm guessing that just needs to be on there because obviously you need to have a schematic with a diamond painting. But here's another outline of the kit. This is a 50 by 50 centimeter. And here we have Enabler's Outpost logo. I just love their logo. It's so adorable. Because they are a husband and wife team and they do an amazing job together. So the way this is going to work is the one obviously is going to be that dark outline. I am personally going to use black for that myself, but I'm sure you could use any darker color like, the 939 or 825 or something along those lines. But I'm going to use black for mine, and then in the rest of it, you just get to do whatever. So I'm going to have to sit down and pull out all of my spare drills and look through things and figure out how I want to do this. So I am unboxing this in October because obviously you can tell by the background. So yeah, I'm unboxing this early so I can get some work done on this and show you guys my progress when it gets closer to the release. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. So yeah, I will be back with another clip with at least some, if not all, the progress done on it. So catch you guys in the next clip. Okay, and we are back. Okay, so it took me about 3 days to work on this, and Honestly, this was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be personally. I am not very artistic per se, but I was like, heck yeah, I'll try it because it's definitely going to be a challenge for me. So yeah, generally not very artistic. And I gotta say, like, my mind changed like 10 times throughout this process, but oh my God, I'm very happy with the final product. There's a couple things that I would do differently in the future, but I mean, I was basically working from what I had. So a little, oh, sticking it in the screen there, a little recap here. So this was, or, well, you see the unboxing, never mind. So a little recap. I worked on this canvas and it's complete. It's completely finished. And I only worked on it with drills that I have in my stash. So I didn't go out and buy anything from any companies or something like that to make up the difference. So my plans changed like 10 times throughout this because of the fact that I was like, oh, I want to do this. Oh wait, I don't have enough drill colors for that. So let's do this instead. So what I ended up with is this. And honestly, I'm very pleased with it. Like I said, there's a couple things that I would have done differently if I had the chance to like purchase quickly or anything like that. Actually, on camera, it looks really good. But yeah, just, it was a lot of fun though, like picking bits and pieces and stuff, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So in my initial start on this, I was going to have a light colored background and a rainbow dragon. As you can see, that didn't happen. I realized I didn't have enough of the white for the background. Although, not looking at it, I probably did have enough, but eh. But, so what I decided instead, so I created this night sky, and I threw some crystals in there. And let me just say, there are drills from at least 3 or 4 different companies in here, and they're all fitting together like a gem, so it worked perfectly. So yeah, I decided to go with the night sky, have a little bit of the shading in there, and then, of course, I had to use crystals for the stars, because you just got to use those crystals. And then, so I did that part first. And then up next, I did the wings. Because honestly, the wings, I was like, I knew I wanted to do purple in them. Because like what I shifted from Rainbow Dragon, I shifted into a like night and day dragon. So I was like, oh, I want to put some purple in the wings and stuff. And then I was like, oh, I have these really pretty purple crystals I can throw in there from one of my enhancement packs. And so I threw that in there with this color, which I will go over my colors here in a moment. And I thought that really made the wings pop, like just that little bright, that little shimmer of crystal there. So then that's where I started. And then next up was the flower and the claws. So those are all fairy dust, 100% fairy dust. I had these left over from other kits and such, and there is a couple different dye lots of the white fairy dust in here, but I think it makes a cool effect. And then of course we have the falling petal here, so the petals are also in the fairy dust. So I did those, and then of course I was like, oh, these eyelashes, 3-ton fairy dust all the way. And then in the mouth we got a 666 fairy dust as well. So yeah, I started the background, did the wings, did the flower and the claws, and then I was like, okay, finished up the 310 outlining, and then I did this part, and then this part, and then I moved in to the body of the dragon. So honestly, it looks really cool on the camera. So the body of the dragon, I was like, okay, I wanted to do this like dark to light thing as moving up, as if like the flower is bringing the light into them. And so that's why the body is dark. I think there's like 3 different colors of blues in this section right here alone, just because I was running out. And then, you know, these ones I believe are all the same as well. And then I did like the shading here from on the belly, working its way up. And then the horns, I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do a dark color. Like I was looking at grays and stuff like that, and I started placing some grays. I'm like, that doesn't work for me. So I decided against doing the, Zero, can you chill out? I decided against doing the grays and went with white instead, because I thought that would be a great contrast up against the dark background. I thought about going back in, because I do have some of the ecru drills that I could have thrown in there as well, but I decided against it because I was like, you know what, it looks fine as is, because I'm not, like, I've been pulling drills out. Like, I tweaked the stomach a little bit because I originally had it all this dark orange. I was just like, nah, that looks like kind of plain and boring, so then I changed that. And then I definitely think I pulled drills out somewhere else and changed the colors and stuff. So, so yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going to tweak it anymore. And I just left the white horns as is, especially after seeing how the face came together. I was like, that's fine. That's perfectly fine the way it is. So yeah, and then I left the face for last because I was like, okay, this is going to be the most tricky part for me. I knew what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to accomplish it. Zero, can you chill? Hey, can you lay down? Yeah, can you please lay down while mommy films her video? Sit. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Just lay down. I'm going to tell Elizabeth to tell Opie that you're being a bad doggy. Okay, sorry. Anyways, so this was the part that I was going to be most tricky because I'm like, I don't know if I have enough of the right blues for this, but we'll see. And so, like, I basically just played it by ear. I worked with as Zero, lay down. Okay, go lay down. I worked with as much as I worked up, and then when I started to get low, that's when I factored in the next color, and then the next, and then I had enough of this one to finish it out. The only thing I wish is that I had a better transition just in here, because this is like very dark to very light suddenly. I wish I had more of like a middle section or middle transition for that, but I think it turned out well. So then I got the face done, and then all I had left was the eyes, the eyelids. And at first I was just going to make them blue like everything else, but I'm like, you know what? She's clearly a female because she's got fancy eyelashes. Let's give her eyeshadow. And so I did sunrise eyeshadow. I thought that really tied in the whole day and night theme together. And now here we are. So overall, this was really fun. Oh yeah, and then I added the little blush marks in because, you know, she's love me not, you know. So yeah, I really had fun with this kit. Oh yeah, let me talk over colors here. Okay, so background. Like this section down here, as well as this little bit right here, is 803, and then it moves into 336, and then moves into 823, and then of course finishes out with 939. The stars, the white colored ones are 5200 crystals, and the yellower ones are 3823 crystals. The wings are 154 for the solid color, and then it is a 3834 crystal in there. Eyelashes, 310 pixie dust. The mouth is 666 pixie dust. Let's see. So the flower, the center of it is 3766 fairy dust, and then the petals are 742 fairy dust. The claws are 3865 fairy dust. Horns are, oh, okay. Why did I cross that out? Okay, so the white is the 3865, the yellow is 726, and then the belly we have 740, moving into 741, and then moving into 742. Let's see. I didn't write down all the colors for this arm because it's possible it's going to change at some point if I get so bold to do so, but in the leg here and the right arm is 311, and then I have like 3 other colors in there. The head, we have 995, moving into 3842, moving into 3843, moving into 996, and then I moved into a 996 from a different company because the die lots were very different, so I was like, ooh, that works out to my advantage. And then last I finished off with the 589, and then up in these ears down, it's hard to tell, but there's like a darker color down here. We have 3761, and it moves into the 162. The blush here is 601. And then the eyes, we have the 3865 fairy dust, moving into, it's a 726 fairy dust, moving into a 743 fairy dust, moving into 742 fairy dust, and then from there we go into regular 742. Then into 743, and then into 726 is somewhere in here too. And then we go into 307, and then finish out with 445. So that's what I ended up doing, and like I'll tell you, like I'll show you the chaos, just like the pure chaos of writing. Like I changed my mind multiple times, I switched things around, and yeah. But yeah, this was so much fun. It was a great way to use my extra drills and really made me exercise my creativity because like I said, I didn't buy anything for this kit. So I basically just worked with what I had and kind of like went for broke on some things and hoped it was going to turn out fine. And I'm happy to say it did. So yeah, If you are interested in picking this one up, definitely check out Enabler's Outpost. The post will go up on Friday. Very exciting. Very excited for Elizabeth. And also make sure you go over and check out their socials because they are posting a lot this week. So go check out all the kits. We got kits coming that are recharted. We got new kits coming in. Some amazing kits from amazing artists. Like, I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to work on this one too. So thank you again, Elizabeth and Edward. I absolutely adore you guys, and I hope this ends up in your guys' carts for Black Friday. So if you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and throw me a comment. Let me know, would you do one of these self-expressions kits? Or were you like me that was a little iffy on it? But is this something that you'd try? I'm curious. And if you're not already subscribed here and you like diamond painting content, please hit that subscribe button down there. And then hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos. I generally post videos on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays, but you never know when will come up at random, like this one. So definitely hit that bell to be notified. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.